Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back with another body count. Today's body count presented by Dr. Insanity. Police discovered dead body stuff in soldier's bedroom. Didn't we do one about a soldier before? It was about that girl. Yeah. Yeah. You don't remember. Make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
Hey, let's get into this. Let's check this out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, boss. And yourself?
This is U.S. Marine veteran Eric Banks. Moments after this body cam footage, officers would find his horrifying secret stuffed inside his bedroom wall.
It might dim on you.
What's up? I looked in there and saw the boy laying there on his spot. Drug him out where he is now and did what I could.
All right, are you good?
Eric, who is also an active officer for Baltimore PD, thinks he can use his experience to cover up his vile murder. What follows is amongst the most disturbing collections of criminal case files ever uploaded to YouTube.
Stop, I'm buckling. What do you do? My life away, though. I don't care. Stop, what do you do?
Oh.
Who is this person? Dad. And then he also told me that Daddy made him and Tristan go in the bathroom and cover their eyes.
Strangle? I don't know.
On July 7th in Millersville, Maryland, 2 officers arrive at the home of Eric Banks Jr. after his wife reported that their 15-year-old son, Dason, was potentially missing. The report was relatively standard for them, but the reality awaiting them is more horrifying than they could have imagined.
Son, not mine. Just laying there.
Officers report hearing loud bangs from the upstairs of the home. However, nobody comes to answer the door. After multiple minutes of waiting, an out-of-breath Eric finally greets the officers.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, boss. And yourself?
I'm doing good. At a Porter one. I'm out with him. What's going on today, man?
You're supposed to be serving peace protector order.
Supposed to be serving it on you or on...
Both of us.
Okay.
The judge just ordered us to stay away from each other.
Okay.
Sit down, buddy. Sit
Do
down.
you all have some sort of like court order agreement on custody or something?
My oldest, I know he ran out the back door somewhere. All his stuff out the back door.
He ran out?
What's going on, boss? I know you get
DJ.
I know you're getting tired of seeing us.
Where's DJ?
She called him and he went out the back door.
He's not here.
No. You want to come in?
Just let you know you're being audio.
Oh, hey, I know. I see y'all got the body cam.
Yeah.
She said he was like,
Do you have a phone?
huh? I took my phones back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All the phones are on my plan. Separating everything.
you have no idea where if you just let a 15-year-old walk out of your house with all his bags packed.
No, his bag's at the back door. I literally told him, wait for your mom to get here. The police supposed to come here to serve her a peace protective order. The judge told her to call you guys before she comes to. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
I understand.
Eric and his wife Latrice had both individually filed a protective order against each other, making it illegal to speak to one another without a police escort. However, since Eric is not the biological father of Dason, Latrice had custodial rights to him, which is why he was packing his belongings as he and Latrice were preparing to leave the residence. Dason's disappearance on the very day he and his mom were supposed to move out makes the situation even more unusual. So officers continue speaking with Eric, hoping to understand the family dynamic and gather any clues that might point to where Dason is. But what Eric says next only raises their suspicions even further.
So, she's supposed to call you to come meet
You
y'all?
have no idea where DJ is.
Honestly, bro, no.
With no phone or anything.
You can check the ADT. It shows when he ran out the door.
I believe you, but I mean,
I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna do that.
Listen, man, it's a 15-year-old boy. Having a phone probably would have been, if he's walking out of the house, probably would have been a good idea to leave him with. And you can work out those kinks later.
But see, this is the thing.
This is getting messy, man.
Yeah, I tried to tell him. I said, sit here, wait for your mom to get here. I went upstairs. Before I can come downstairs, he's already going out the back door. So I guess she coordinated, because she's somewhere in the area, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
So she pretty much coordinated with him to come out there.
Okay. All right, hang tight.
All right.
Sitting beside Eric are his two sons, 5-year-old Evan Banks and 3-year-old Tristan Banks. Officers didn't know it at the time, but these two would play a pivotal role in uncovering the horrifying scene that just happened inside their home. But for now, Officer Sutton goes back to his patrol vehicle to run a registration. He identifies the suspect as 34-year-old Eric Banks Jr., an officer for the Baltimore Police Department. He's been an active officer since 2018 and also carries 10 years of service in the United States Marine Corps. After speaking with neighbors of Eric, who provided minimal additional information, officers would confront Eric once again, this time sternly, to figure out what was going on. It's here that Eric would explain his alibi, one he had come up with just minutes ago.
We found out about the whole situation. His mom.
That's neither here nor there.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Me and him sat at the table. He cried to me yesterday. He said he don't want this separation. Like, he knows we separated before. He said he's tired of it. He's tired of feeling like he has to choose sides. He's a teenager. He knows he don't want to be. He's like, I don't want to be in separate homes. That. And we said that to him. I said, DJ, it's nothing really we could do. I'm not going to change the way I love you, care for you. We had a whole deep heart-to-heart conversation. Today, we went to court. The judge awarded him, and I called him. I said, DJ, I guess your mom told the judge you wanted to go with her, and you're going to Arizona. He's like, what? I was like, well, start packing your bags, because you're going with Arizona with your mom. Unfortunately, I guess you're not coming back here. And that was just that. She called him. They had a conversation. I said, what did your mom say? She on the way to come pick you up. He said, yeah, but she's supposed to come here. I said, well, we're going to wait, because before she come here and there's some type of altercation, there needs to be police here. They can escort her, grab her, whatever she needs to grab, and go about this peaceful. Next thing you know, I went upstairs, I come out.
So do you think did he leave here because he didn't want to go with his mom either?
That could be.
He could be like hiding out at a friend's house. I mean, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Opinion.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think that probably is the best, because if he told her he's somewhere,
the text messages from her, I have food for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounded like he wanted to go be with his mom.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
All right. Just put the bags inside for now. And
okay.
We'll try to figure it out.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Officers would spend another 15 minutes canvassing the area in hopes of finding Dason, but would again come up clueless. So they decide to try calling Dason's mother, Latrice, but are unable to get a hold of her either. So in a desperate attempt to find a relevant lead, they decide to ask Eric if he'd voluntarily consent to a search inside the home, hoping Dason may be hiding inside. No one expected that this simple request would soon alter both their and Eric's lives forever.
I just want to make sure he's out of the house.
That's fine. I'll do it with you then, since we're here.
Hey, Buck, can I throw one so to make sure he's not hiding?
Yep. Yeah, so they about to walk in. If he's about to walk in,
this will be okay.
We got the house. All right.
That's your room.
The one with the bunk bed right here?
Yeah. This is the kids' room.
DJ!
This is my room right here. Yeah, he's told us he's not hiding.
In Officer Adams' report of the incident, he notes that at this point in their home search, Eric's demeanor had changed. He advised Eric to relax and let them freely search the home.
And that's the reason why he came outside. Like, when they first came in, he's an officer as well. Typically, they more friendly with each other. But for you ain't invite them in the home or anything. You ain't give them free will to come in the home. You meet them and automatically.
At one point, he mentioned it slightly briefly.
Oh, he did.
He was like, you want to come in to search? Like, he briefly, but it was just kind of a little like quick.
My bad. That kind of.
It was like super quick, and they just kept whatever, because like right now they don't have a like right now we're just trying to piece things together and figure out. But and then he was like, you could also check the ADT. Like, he like offering up all this stuff.
Yeah, I seen it. But also, it doesn't make sense for a kid to want to go out the back door.
You know what I'm saying?
And not necessarily the front door. You know what I'm saying? And the front door, you have a Ring camera. So you say the back door, not the Ring camera. Because that's more easily like, all right, let's check that. Because I think with the ADT, I don't think it's not. I don't know how ADT is now, But I know we used to have ADT in the past, and the ADT just detect when the front door
opening and closing.
It closed.
Yeah.
I don't know if ADT got more equipped now where they. I don't know if cameras come with it or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, if the ADT say a back door open, you could have opened it.
I could open the back
It's not
door.
going to say who opened the door.
Right.
They proceed to make their way to the 3rd floor of the home, the floor which stores Eric's chilling secret.
All right, Dennis. I'll see this up. Is this always down?
No, this is where my safe is on Johnson. Yeah. So this is where my guns go. Okay. You got your little light on your side?
Yes, I do.
You got a light back up? Okay.
Back up.
It might dim on you. You get 2 batteries.
What's up?
95.
All right.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
95.
Inside the hole in Eric's bedroom lies Dason's deceased body, already cold to the touch. Eric forgot to fully close the hole before meeting with the officers. The gruesome discovery would leave the 2 officers in shock. They try to keep their composure while transporting Eric to a patrol vehicle.
What's up?
Take him right now.
All right, where are we?
Starting at it. Have one start now. Okay. DJ.
What's up? What happened?
Let's go to the car, all right?
Yeah, let's go to the bar.
On the front.
All right, yes. Oh, in the front, sir.
Here, let me move one thing out of your way. Oh, great. All right, just see for me. All right.
While Eric is being detained, Officer Voss attempts life-saving measures on Dason, noting that his condition appeared consistent with an unresponsive individual. He also notes that Dason was shirtless and that his jeans were heavily soaked with moisture from an unknown source. Outside the home, Eric is temporarily placed in the patrol vehicle, but within moments, the situation begins to spiral out of the officer's control.
As well, stay seated. Yeah, one custody.
All right, yeah.
I need you to stay seated.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That might be
All right, go ahead. Can I just kiss my boys real quick?
No,
Just let me.
I need you to stay in the car.
Listen,
Right, right.
my boys.
Look,
All right.
listen.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Just let me kiss my boys.
Stay in the car.
Bro, just let me kiss my boys.
Stay in the car.
I'm just saying, like, just let me kiss my boys real quick, bro. All right, I'm coming in the car. I'm going in the car. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not.
Start them up. Faster.
I'm not doing all that. After you just. Here, listen, just
all right, stand up, turn around. Don't do anything.
I'm not.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay up against the car. All right, now get back in. Hey!
Bro, I'm not doing it.
Stop!
Why are you running?
I just want to kiss my boys, bro. Come on. Just let me kiss my boys.
Get back in the car!
All right, come on. Come on.
The mom is parked at the corner of Hilltop. Stay in there. You're not coming out no matter what.
All right, bro.
Without additional units on scene, Officer Sutton struggles to keep Eric restrained. Sutton attempts to secure Eric's handcuffs using a double lock, a mechanism that prevents cuffs from tightening or being manipulated. However, Eric uses his police experience to exploit this, and while his previous attempts at evasion have failed, he'd make one more, final, far more violent attempt to get away.
I just threw my life away.
Just stop. What are you doing?
I just threw my life away, bro.
Will you stop?
Okay.
Stop unbuckling.
I
What are
just
you
threw
doing?
my life away, though.
I don't care. Hey, listen. Stop.
Just choke.
Stop. What are you doing?
Choke me.
Just choke me. Choke.
Get back in the car.
Just choke me. Just choke me. Just choke me.
Adam 4. Look, to Adam 1. Can you come back out here, please? Hey, get off your gun.
Look, just choke me. Just choke me.
Adam 4 is trying to grab a gun. Adam 4 is trying to grab a gun. Stop!
Get in the car, Walker. Get in the car. Now, in here. Burn him out. Burn him out. Burn him out. Burn him out. On this round.
Correct. 4448.
3 times, you're out. Where's... Stop. I can't stop.
Yes, you can.
It's on my wrist. And my hands going up.
Are you on your side? You gonna stop?
Yeah. My hands going up.
All right, turn them on the side. But hold on.
I told you broke it. It's numb.
All right. Stay where you're at. Stay here.
I am staying here, but I told you broke it.
All right, I'm moving your legs. All right. Take a deep breath.
I am.
All right, listen. You're wiggling around less to make it worse.
I know.
All right.
But I want you
We're done. We're done here.
I want you to be not done. I want you to free.
We're gonna take you to the hospital.
All right.
All right. Well, let's just not wrestle anymore. It's just too hot as shit today.
I know.
You sweating? I'm sweating. Can we be done?
I want to be no, bro. Like,
All right. Well, let's go to the hospital and talk about it. We don't need to wrestle on the ground. Is that helping anything?
No, it's not.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Eric attempts to unholster Officer Sutton's service weapon, eventually managing to loosen it and nearly knocking it to the ground. Fortunately, Eric's handcuffs prevented him from causing any further harm. As the chaotic scene finally settles, officers briefly discuss the frantic events that just unfolded.
I go up to Subway to meet her, go in to make sure he didn't go to Subway in this communication. Come back here, I said, let me just check the house. They started getting real weird. I'm like, well, if you just stay back, he's a Baltimore City guy. Starting to get real weird. I'm like, no, I can check the house. You stay back. You stay back. You stay back. You stay back. I go up and wait off. He goes, he wouldn't be up here. There's an attic thing undone with a screw in it. He looked in there and saw the boy laying there. I was trying to drug him out where he is now and did what I could. I immediately, as soon as I saw the boy's leg, with 95 hands, to get him out here and asked for more units to start the CPR. Drug him out and started CPR. Okay.
All right. Are you good? You're good. You're not hurt.
No, I'm not hurt. Should have done that if I'd have known, if I'd have just did that first. Get that out again, done. I'm gonna take the whole block right to see that. Hey, Steve, take him to let. Do a CPR. Sorry. We got one
Where's the 10-7?
1448
Inside.
Yeah, like apparently, well, we went upstairs to check the gun safe area.
What's up?
There's like a gun safe area, and my partner looked in there, 95, and I don't know what's going on. And then when we took it to my car, I gave him an opportunity because I needed to double lock his stuff, and then he unbuckled himself, went out and grabbed.
EMS attempted to perform CPR on Dason, but it was too late. Dason was declared deceased shortly after by EMS. What officers uncovered with Dason was only the beginning. As the investigation deepens, Eric's children would reveal further secrets, painting an even darker picture of the reality behind closed doors. For now, the decision is made to take Eric, his children, and his ex-wife Latrice to the police station. Police reports state that while Eric is being transported, he struck his head multiple times against the cage window bar, causing a welt to his head and damage to the patrol vehicle. Despite this, everyone would eventually make it to the station, each separated into their own individual rooms, awaiting intense interrogation. Eric would be left alone to hopefully calm down and collect his thoughts. Meanwhile, detectives speak with both Latrice and her child Evan, hoping to collect more information that can be used when speaking with their main suspect. They start with Latrice, asking her what kind of person Dason was. At this point, detectives are considering the possibility that he and Eric may have gotten into a fight that somehow escalated into tragedy. But what Latrice describes denies that theory completely, and makes Dason's case even more heartbreaking.
Can you sit a little bit closer over here?
Yeah.
There's a lot of specific questions that I wanted to talk to you about. Can you describe DJ? Was he an argumentative person? Was he a quiet person?
So the son was more of a quiet person. Until he got to know you, but he was always mannered. He talked to a lot of adults, but he never was disrespectful or any of that. I had teachers from his elementary, the principal, middle school, they all showed up for my son. He was that type of child. You know when teachers come.
Would you say he was a sweet boy?
He was very sweet and always willing to help. That was one of the things across the board. Always willing to help.
In the loft, in the crawl space in the loft, what was normally kept in there?
Nothing.
Safes?
Nothing.
Was that ever left open?
No.
It was always screwed?
It was always closed.
Okay.
Because I don't like it. Like, it freaked me out. There is a light switch in there.
Okay.
So I was like, where's that light coming from? And I turned the light switch off. But I don't know, maybe it was him.
So let's talk about that. You called me and you said that you saw him, you viewed him at the funeral home. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was before he was involved because I wanted to see him.
Right. And you saw new bruises.
Yes.
Where did you see new bruises?
On his nose. Like that circular dark mark on his upper nose.
Mm-hmm.
His lip looked busted also.
Mm-hmm.
Like that wasn't there. And then his eyes were like purple. I don't like.
They were puffy and purple.
Yeah. It looked to me like he was in a fight. And my son doesn't fight.
Dason's autopsy report ruled his cause of death as asphyxiation, which, in combination with the bruises and marks on his face, implied he was likely strangled to death.
I knew it, and he was my baby. So I knew it. I still have those feelings that, no, I'm not happy with. Because to me, it doesn't say I did it, but it says there's enough evidence to say I did it. So, let's just say you did it then.
Latrice makes it clear she believes Eric is responsible, even though she didn't witness the incident herself. But her son Evan, seated just 3 doors down in his own interview room, has information that could take the investigation even further.
How are you? Good. Good. You said your name is Evan, is that correct? Do you know how to spell your name? You can go ahead and write it down. 7. Okay, nice handwriting. And how old are you?
7.
7? You want to write 7 for me? Yes. So I don't forget. Sometimes I forget.
Notice the harsh contrast between interview rooms. Evan is sitting in the department's safety room, a space created to provide comfort and reduce stress for victims and young children involved in sensitive cases. His interviewer, Miwa, is a forensic interviewer from Maryland, trained specifically to speak with children and family members connected to a criminal investigation. And because Evan is only 7 years old, you'll notice a drastic difference in how his interview is conducted.
My job is to talk to kids and families all the time, and today I get to talk to you. Mm-hmm. And we talk about a lot of different things in this room, and this is called the safe room because anything we talk about is always safe, and you're not in any trouble. I'm just here to listen to you and talk to you. Okay.
Miwa explains to Evan that everything is being recorded and that he is not in trouble, but rather just there to help him out. She spends 15 minutes talking about movies and more of Evan's interests to help him get more comfortable before discussing the day of Dason's murder.
And Evan, who do you live with?
My mom.
Your mom?
And Tristan.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
I live with DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dad.
Okay. And do you know what you're here to talk about today?
Mm-mm.
No? So, tell me a little bit about your family.
Tristan, he likes to fight and plays and steal toys from others. I like the color, and then I also like Kids Bob and Tristan.
And you said you also live with the DJ, is that right?
Uh-huh. And my mom and Tristan.
So DJ, how old is DJ?
15.
15? Tell me about DJ.
DJ like going in the water, tickling me. Can't really remember all the stuff he used to do. But he loved playing Roblox games.
Tell me about the last time you saw DJ.
My mom wasn't at the house.
Tell me who was at the house.
Dad, and then DJ, and then me. DJ was going in Arizona with Mommy, and then Daddy was waiting at the door with DJ. DJ put his bags in the basement, and then I don't remember what happened next. That's all I remember.
Okay.
Miwa would tell Evan to draw the last time he saw Dason, and he'd draw the staircase leading to the home's loft. The same staircase Eric has dragged Dason's body up.
And so, who is this person?
That was DJ.
That was DJ? Where was Dad?
Right here.
Oh, okay. So Dad was up here and then DJ was right there? Okay. Where did they go after?
They never went anywhere. They were just waiting at the steps.
Oh, they were waiting at the steps? Who was he waiting for? Or what was he waiting for?
He was waiting till Mom came. The DJ.
Did that happen? Not yet. Was there anything that you worried about on that day?
No.
I wonder if there's anything that you were scared about that day.
I wasn't scared.
Evan struggles to reveal the details of the events he saw that day, likely due to the discomfort of speaking with a stranger in a police station. But the information he gave his mother on the day of the incident provides far clearer insight into the disturbing events he saw.
You said that one of your children said something to you?
Evan.
Evan, and what did Evan say?
That he saw Daddy bringing DJ upstairs. And I said, where were you? And he said he was in the living room. I just didn't want to pry too much, but then I said, oh, was DJ sleeping? He said, no, he wasn't snoring. And then I said, was he moving? And he was just like, no. And then he also told me that Daddy made him and Tristan go in the bathroom and cover their eyes.
Okay.
But this was before. This was when the police first knocked at the door.
Okay.
Evan didn't say anything about the knock because he told him to go in the bathroom first. So I'm a little confused of like the order. So I don't know if that's maybe when he was going to let the police in. But Evan did say he saw that. And he was in the living room because he told me he was watching Loki.
In addition to these grim details, Latrice would go on to explain how Eric's life had begun to collapse all in synchrony. Due to the protective peace order Latrice had filed, Eric was suspended from the Baltimore Police Department the very same day of Dason's death. He had just separated from his wife, was about to lose...
Irate.
Yeah.
Lost my job. It's like everything... For one, me and my wife separated. Protection order in place. Now, whatever happened between y'all was implemented for them to suspend you as an officer. So it had to be something very serious, not just a separation. Yeah. And for a protection order to the point where she's also finna take the kid to Arizona, states away, and they're allowing that too. That's alarming as well.
Yeah.
So...
But like you said, alright.
All the
all this anger, and you needing somebody or feel as though you need somebody to take this out on or whatever.
You choose.
And why? Why?
He probably always did that.
And I'm wondering, like, was he?
Ain't no telling. It's a lot of things that we can always speculate on a lot of things. But who knows?
His children and was now left without a job. Latrice also explained that the peace order she filed was not her first attempt to separate herself from Eric. Months prior, Latrice filed her first peace protective order, writing, "I am in fear for my life and well-being because Eric Banks keeps trying to control, follow, and emotionally abuse myself and my sons." The order was denied, however, and it wasn't until months later that her second attempt was granted. It was clear Eric's life was falling apart leading up to Dason's death. Eric had hidden his body, lied to officers regarding his whereabouts, and had a violent outburst once the body was discovered. It'd be hard to assume that he wasn't directly implicated in Dason's death. But evidence alone wouldn't be nearly enough to get him to confess. After all, he was a police officer of 10 years and knew how the criminal justice system worked just as well as any interrogator working against him. But unfortunately for Eric, the interrogation he was about to undergo would crack even the most well-trained of suspects. Eric is placed into Anne Arundel County Interview Room 2B. This room was designed for priority matters, exclusive to high-profile cases. Because Eric had attempted to attack an officer earlier in the day, he's been handcuffed to the table to restrict movement. Eric is left alone for multiple hours as the detectives prepare for his interrogation. While waiting, he can be seen glancing around the room multiple times, likely searching for a camera. What Eric didn't know is Interview Room 2B has a small camera placed in an unusual location which Eric never managed to spot. The primary investigator assigned to this case is Detective Louis Adrian. His prior service in the United States military likely factored into the department's strategic choice to have him conduct the interview. This shared background enables Adrian to establish rapport with Eric, a key component in the upcoming interaction.
So, you know why we're here. We want to talk about what happened, why it happened, and anything surrounding that whole situation. But you know as well as all of us that we have to go through Miranda with you. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go through Miranda first of all, and then I'll start getting all the other information, okay?
After reading Eric his rights, the detectives would spend nearly an hour connecting with Eric and bonding over their shared military experience.
He's like, now you come in, you're in front. Okay. We go back we about to go in the building, like, you're in front. She's like, but I thought you said you're like, some people were made, to do certain things, and I said, I'm not made to be a front person. So I'm running the block down, and I remember so I was like, hey, whoever that officer is right there running, just keep going, because you're about to run right into him. And out of nowhere, these two guys just come out, pop out, and I'm like, okay, I got him. And they just fall over, and and he was like, yeah, whoever that was running, he was moving, and you just ran. And I was just like, he was like, don't, because I was slowing down, like trying to look. He's like, no, keep going. And I'm running like, okay, you gonna tell me when?
This friendly conversation appeared to take Eric out of the tense mental state. It appeared that Eric sharing his favorite moments from the military gave him a sense of importance, like he had an identity he was proud of, or at least used to be. But that moment is short-lived, as he's quickly brought back to the reality of why he's sitting inside a police interrogation room.
So you spent 3 years, and you're still active in the Baltimore City Police Department.
Yes, sir.
So from what I hear, you're suspended?
No, I'm suspended now. Well, I'm suspended, yes.
Okay. Why? Can you tell me what's going on with that?
May 8th, I got a peace and protective order against my wife.
Okay.
You got one against her?
Yeah, I got one against her. Same day, she took the firearms out the house. She took the safe out of the home. Anne Arundel County did press charges.
They press charges against
her.
Her for taking
the safe with the firearms.
The firearms.
Yes, sir.
And were they your duty firearms?
Duty firearm. My whole full duty belt was in there.
Okay.
Firearm, taser, magazine, pouches, everything was in there. She turned around and went and got a peace order on me, saying that I was following her. But when she got it, that's when pretty much
they have to suspend.
Yeah, I have to get suspended. Her mom sent my mom something talking about I was following her. This and that. I'm like, how? I'm here at work. How you say I was following? I was like, there's no way. That's when we both ended up at the courthouse, and I was like, because I was like, I'm just putting a stop to this. So I let the clerk know. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but every time that my wife's trying to leave or something's trying to happen secretly, there's a peace order for me to get kicked out the house. And I was like, that shouldn't be. And that's when they brought us both in. So we both got seen by the judge, and he granted us a peace order for both of us to stay away from each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
When was that?
That was just, was it 2 days ago?
Okay.
Was it, no.
Monday?
Well, no, yesterday. It was just
Tuesday,
yeah.
So y'all met with the judge?
Tuesday.
And you're still suspended up until this point? Or
yeah, I'm still suspended.
So when, maybe it's the way Baltimore works and how slow they are and stuff. So you have the peace order, she gets one on you, and then it gets...
Denied.
It
has to go to IA. You have to do their full
They have to do that.
Yeah.
And so you're still suspended even though it's been cleared up?
Yes.
Gotcha, okay.
At this point, the detectives had no reason to assume Eric was lying. He'd been open and honest with them the entire time and seemed rather friendly. It isn't until they begin discussing the day of the incident that investigators realize Eric's perceived honesty had all been a calculated act.
So yesterday we go to court, get the peace and protective orders. They grant the whole motion, for us to stay away from each other. The two youngest boys supposed to stay with me. The oldest, he's going to Arizona with his mother. And she tells the judge, that's what you want to do, blah, something. So right after that, call him. I was like, hey, start packing your bags. You're going to be going with your mom. He's like, what? Why? I'm like, your mom said you wanted this. You're supposed to do, I guess, I don't know. I didn't have that conversation. Previously to that, me and him had literally just sat down at the table. Because I could tell that my son was depressed and he was going through, and that's really what our trip on the first was, just to try to get him away. Get him out. We sat down at the table and I'm like, what's going on with you? How are you feeling about this? Where are you at with this? And he's like, honestly, I don't know. He's like, I hate it. I don't want to feel like I'm choosing sides. I just want to be left alone with everybody, because then it's like they're calling me, telling me this and this and that, and it's like I gotta keep certain things from you. He's like, I don't don't want to be a part of this. He's like, I'm tired. So I said, just go and start packing your bags. And he's like, okay. We wait, I get my paperwork, I come home, and on my way home, it's like, I just felt like I was done. Like, you know what, today's gonna be the day I'm gonna do it.
Do what?
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like my family's falling apart. I'm suspended from work. Possibly gonna lose my job.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, situation.
Building.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, if nothing is so damaging, and it's just because she took your, why did you feel like you was gonna lose your job? Not even just that. If you care so much, why would you do that to him? You was want to see where his mindset was. Why this? Why would you want to harm him? If anything,
exactly.
If you care so much,
Mm-hmm.
and if he feared so much, what made him like? I think everything he's been saying this whole time has been the story.
Has been
a story he been made up.
Oh,
yeah. And honestly, 100%. I don't think she should have felt safe with the other two boys staying with him. It gotta be a reason why you willing to harm the oldest boy, not the youngest. You get what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
Let's just keep going. Keep going. It's like vendetta. And I even sent her a text to say, I don't know why we feel like we have to be at war.
Right.
Like, we shouldn't have to be at war. It's like, if you are here lying to these guys, telling like, you gotta guess, what are you trying to move in with them? You know, telling them that you're living in hotels where you're not. You're staying with your mom. Like, what are you doing? So at this point, it's like, you know what? I'm just tired.
Yeah, you're tired of it.
Yeah,
it's a way out to get peace. I get. Yeah, a lot of people go through that, man.
Yeah, and it was like nothing. I felt like everything was just coming to an end, and I feel like that now. Like, honestly, everything was coming to an end. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. It is what it is.
So when you got home yesterday, was there anyone in the house?
Yes, it was. Deshaun was in the house.
Okay.
Evan was in the house, and Tristan was in the house.
So you go in there and you're doing all this stuff, right?
I go in there and I go in there. I see him upstairs. Like, he got his bags packed. I had to go and take your stuff downstairs when your mom's come. And she called him. It's like, mom's calling. He was like, what did I say to her? I was like, tell her, just talk to her. Like, she called me, whatever. And he answers the phone, and they have a conversation. And that's when I'm like, okay, what'd she say to you? She said she's gonna be in the area, just bring my stuff downstairs. I said, okay, cool. I said, so the police should be coming, and when they come, everything goes smoothly.
This is the moment where Eric's act begins. Notice how he begins looking blankly into the ceiling as he recounts critical moments.
Trying to come up with some.
Or remember
certain things
that he's already said to make sure that it still aligns with this story that he's made up.
And if you know the police was coming, why even do the act? You knew you was gonna get caught.
It makes no sense.
None of it makes sense.
It makes no sense if
did you want to hurt her that bad?
Because it makes no sense to know that if she did call, he did speak with his mom, and mom said she was on her way. Because
they have a order of protection against each other, right? So the only way that y'all can interact, it has to be police have to be there, and it's due to kids being involved. You have to communicate somehow. Yeah. So I'll call the police. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you knew that. It makes no sense.
For the last hour, Eric hardly looked up to the ceiling once.
I go downstairs and I'm in the kitchen. I just made a big bowl of Gatorade. Not big bowl, but big picture of Gatorade. It's blue. It's probably I believe it's still on the counter. But like I said, you say you never went to the house. The bag of crushed up pills that I had was right there. The son came downstairs. He asked me something. He was like, what did he say? He came downstairs. He asked me something, and I can't remember his exact word. He was like, asked me, was it about? I think it was a leave or something like that. I said, son, just wait. We're not gonna because he was like, I don't want to go. He was just telling me that he didn't want to go and shit like that. I said, look, just wait. We're not gonna talk about shit because I'm gonna take your brothers to your mom's house and I was coming back. I said, if your mom gets here with the police before I get back, unfortunately, you gotta go with her. That's just.
I'm gonna take your brothers to your mom's house.
To his mom's house, right?
Told me that he didn't want to go and shit like that. I said, look, just wait. We're not gonna talk about shit because I'm gonna take your brothers to your mom's house and I was coming back.
To your mom's house. Yeah, maybe that was maybe he meant to his mom's house. But still, why would you even take them?
Cause they mom finna come
they
get them
mom
anyway.
About to come. But I'm saying, even that, why would you still take them anyway? Maybe they want to see their mom.
And they got an order of protection already. You can't.
I'm so like, bro.
His lies in itself don't even make sense.
I said, if your mom gets here with the police before I get back, unfortunately, you gotta go with her. That's just the way it is. He's upstairs. I'm with Tristan. I told Tristan, I said, Tristan, go get your shoes. Tristan said, okay. So Tristan goes upstairs, he gets his shoes. And he comes, he's like, Daddy, what's wrong? DJ. I'm like, huh? So I go upstairs, and DJ's in the bathroom.
No. I got stressed too hard. No. Because you being an officer, you would have already you would have called 911.
Right?
What I'm saying, with the excuse that he's about to try to use.
Or even so when did all this take place? After the
conversation.
After the cops came the first time? Well, then you would have mentioned that when they was there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
like,
that's
what? Okay.
He's in the tub. That's when I seen him. I was like, what the fuck? That's why I pulled him out the tub. And as I'm pulling him out the tub, I laid him flat on his back on the floor. And then, at that time, I'm not sure, I think it was Evelyn Tristan. He was like, Daddy, somebody at the door. And I'm just looking at my feet. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what the fuck?
Eric makes his story clear. He had planned to end his life, but coincidentally, Dason had the same plan and did it first. It's an extremely complex alibi and only becomes more unlikely after Eric explains why Dason's body ended up hidden inside his bedroom.
The bruises also don't indicate that. The bruises already, because I'm sure they took photos of the body. The bruising, you're an officer, you would have automatically should have known that. Why lie about certain things that is not going to add up?
Officers are not the brightest.
But because he's been an officer, 10 years? Oh, he's slow. Why is he even an officer, bro?
So I go downstairs, go to the front door. The officer's there.
Okay.
And I panic. I was like, I don't know what the fuck.
He said, I panicked. What would you panic for if you didn't do anything? What are you panicking for? Yeah. You should want to help your son.
He had just did it right before the officer. And that's the reason why the officer said that if I had immediately came here
and checked
the home,
he
there's
probably
a possibility
I could have saved him.
To save him. Instead, we out here BSing with you.
We leave, come back, which that's not on them. And I know that he probably going to blame. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Sad, bro.
Very sad.
The officer said.
Okay.
And I panicked. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to say. So he asked me, he was like, hey, what's going on?
Your story about him running out the back door is too pre-prepared too.
Right.
Somebody, I ain't know what to say. You was adamant about that. You said something about the ADT.
You had it down.
You said something about the ADT and all that. That's 100% premeditation, bro.
I started talking to him, telling him what's going on. What did he say? He said, so what's the situation? And I told him about the situation. And I was like, my wife, she's supposed to be waiting on y'all to come. Y'all supposed to be serving her with a piece of protective order and whatnot. She's like, yeah, she's supposed to be picking up our son. And he was like, is she here? And at the time, he was upstairs on the floor, in the bathroom. When he said, was she here? My mind, I was like, no.
That's messed up, bro.
So you telling me when the officer said he left and went to meet your wife at the subway and then came back, that whole time you took him up there and put him in a crawl space? That whole time? They were outside talking to you? Oh yeah, I know that officer. When he heard that detail, that crushed him, bro.
Yeah.
He was already boy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
This whole time, he probably like, man, I could have. Wow.
Especially when you already kind of got that feeling that some not right, some don't make sense.
And I feel like they had that feeling yeah.
But it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, bro.
You panicked.
Yeah. Because it already looked bad. I already moved them, and I was like,
you got them out of the bath.
Yeah. Was it? And then when I got out of the bathtub, I asked the officer, and it's the most body one cameras on. You can see. I asked him like, can I go in the house? Use the bathroom real quick. I remember asking that, and he was like, no, just wait. Okay. And then the other officer showed up, and then when he showed up, he's asking, he was like, so is the son here? Still same thing. I should have said yes.
They in the midst of you talking about where your son at, and you worried about using the bathroom. What were you going to do when you went back in the house?
Because he was going to try to go in the house. They were going to stay outside. He was going to move the body then.
And then what?
And come back down. And keep talking to him. He was trying to get a head start to reload.
Is the son here? Still same thing. I should have said yes.
Yeah, I knew my perfect world.
I knew my state of mind. My state of mind was to kill Eric.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: is that why? Because I did watch some of the footage when they went to loosen your handcuffs. You kind of got a little silly on them. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What was you went for the officer's gun. What was up with that?
Well, before we get to that, when I first went back in the house, when the officer told me, the tall officer, he told me, he said, go get the sergeant's phone. I ran upstairs. His phone was in the bathroom on the counter.
Okay.
So I run upstairs, and I get the phone. Because went back up. Before I did that, I asked him.
First of all, was he ever in a bathroom? Now it got me wondering on that part.
They did say when they found him, his pants were wet
from a substance,
from something, but we don't know what. He could have.
But if he was in a tub and did that, the whole body would have been. What I'm saying? Because you would have. No, bro. Or could he have soiled himself?
That's what I'm thinking. Like
that's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking when they said,
Can I go upstairs? Can I go in and use the bathroom? So I initially wanted to shut the door. He said, no, just wait. And then the other officer, he was like, well, go on. I need you to go grab the son's phone. I ran up, grab it, and I shut the bathroom door. I'm still nervous.
Which bathroom was it? Was it the one in the master or the small?
No, the small one. The small one in the hallway. And I'm still shaking whatever. And then when I come back downstairs, I go I go out the door, I give him the phone, I'm still shaking in my hand, and everything's in my head saying, Eric, just say what you saw. But then, in my other part of me, I'm like, my son just did this.
Right.
Objectively, Eric's story hits all the points. He has an excuse for almost every suspicious detail, even finding a way to explain why blood was found all over his house. The issue is that these details are simply too coincidental to ever sound believable. And even Eric knows this.
I don't know why, I just was like, I gotta move him. I picked him up, did the fireman carry, took him out of the bathroom, into the master bedroom, up the stairs, and I was like, because I know they're going to want to come back in the house and search it. I was like, I'm going to be cool. I'm fine with that. I was going to let them search it. And I tucked them in, the area, and I left the thing open.
So when you say the area, you're talking like a
little crawl
space. Okay, yeah. All right.
But getting back to when they came in, they searched the house, they went upstairs, and he seen the thing open. That's when the officer, when he asked, I panicked, and I was like, yeah, this is where I keep my safe, blah, 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 whatever. But the son was in there.
The son was in there, okay.
And they put the handcuffs on me. I went back downstairs. And when they put me downstairs, I was like, life is over because it looks different. It's no matter what I say from this point, it looks like I'm a liar. It looks like I lied because I already lied twice. You asked me what the son in the house, I said no. You asked him, did I know where he went? I said, no, I think he ran out the back door or something. And so it always looked bad because I'm already told you a lie. Even though in my head it's like, you probably should just said the truth. You probably honestly should have left him where he was at.
Call police or down the fire department or whatever.
Yeah, call police.
Well, that's the world. But sometimes
But I was already in. I was already in the mindset of Eric's gonna die today. I was in seeing that he was there, that he was in the tub, and it was like tub was full of water. I was like, my son did this. No, I have to do it.
Okay.
The detectives decide to take a break and discuss what their next plans.
When he was found, he didn't have on a shirt, but he did have on pants. I forgot that detail.
But the bruising already indicated also
right,
all the blood splatter.
No, I was just going back for what we was talking about. Everything would have been soaked. He didn't have on a shirt. I forgot that detail.
But the verbiage. I always say verbiage means everything. Not pants being wet.
Yeah.
From a substance, it would have been soaked.
Yeah.
From water, like you would have immediately said soaked from soaked in water. You want to just say wet from a substance. I'm thinking soiled. Say it.
Soiled.
Yes.
Would be. At this point, they both know Eric is lying to their faces. So the goal for the rest of the interrogation
100%.
will be to get Eric to admit to his lies and ultimately confess to the murder. To do this, they decide on Detective Adrian conducting the rest of the interrogation alone. Since one-on-one confrontation is generally considered to be more effective, Adrian would return with a clearly different demeanor from earlier. He's stern and wastes no time in asserting that his nice cop act is over.
Are you good? Do you need anything before we get started again?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? All right. So Detective Petra had to step aside just for a second. But what I wanted to do, like I told you, I wanted to come back and go back over some things with you. Okay. I actually want to go back and in detail just go through some of these steps.
Eric would recount his story exactly the same as before, claiming he simply found Dason dead and had nothing to do with it. And it seemed as though Detective Adrian had nothing concrete to combat Eric's lies. That was until he brought out Dason's autopsy report.
I'm gonna tell you this. I know that you spent 10 years in the military, and you were in the Marines, weren't you?
Yes.
What's their whole thing in the Marines? Like, what do they always teach? Honor, integrity.
Honor, correction, commitment.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I don't see that from you right now based on what you're telling me.
Okay.
I think you telling me something different.
Okay.
But I know you're a Marine.
Okay.
I know a lot of people that's Marines, man. And that's one thing that they would, like, integrity, honor. No, you don't mess with that if you're a Marine.
Yes.
I know you want to tell me the truth, and you sitting here like giving me a story. You giving me what I want to hear. Just to sound good, but it's not it. That's not it.
Trust me, I'm not trying to sound good to you.
And I'm gonna tell you the other thing. And I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Yeah.
You keep talking about the autopsy. The autopsy said he was strangled.
Hell no.
The autopsy said he was strangled.
Hell no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. DJ was no strangled. Hell to the no.
I'm gonna just let it sink in and let you decide what you're gonna explain that to me.
No, DJ wasn't strangled.
Well, then what happened? Tell me what happened.
Yo, cause we done did so many of these, bro. I 100% at this point be trying some kind of way. I pay attention to body language a little bit. That head can't even say. He can't do this full. That head want to say, no, DJ wasn't strangled. He want to be like, no, like, cause like, his subconscious won't even let him like fully lie, cause it's, and then the eyes, cause he can't look at you and be like, nah, that didn't happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? He glancing at him and then looking down. He can't even look you in your face.
One thing that's just like
Guilt.
the entire time, and I get it. I'm an emotional person, right? But I get everyone is not like that.
Yeah.
But if you,
I know what you're trying.
But if you said, y'all just had a conversation, he was just telling you how he didn't want to leave. Y'all was just like all this stuff, like
you would care about the house anyway, crying.
You know what I'm saying?
Because your son is gone.
Like you would have been like. You would have been trying to think of a story to tell people. You would have been trying to get him help, like render some type of aid yourself. As you was in the military. You're a police officer. You would have tried to do something yourself. On top of when they showed up at the door,
Because literally, it just happened
You know
and
what
they
I'm
showed
saying?
up at the door. So honestly, you might not even have time to call 911 for help and assistance. But help and assistance is at your door. It's your brothers, stuff, your fellow police officers. Well, not y'all ain't in the same, but y'all still carry the badge, and you ain't even asking for assistance.
And even
and you just said you was telling them shoot me. Why would I say that if I ain't guilty?
like, and even now, I just feel like there's no type of like, and I get everyone is not like I am, but still, it's just you still sitting here playing in their face, coming up with all these different stories, and there's like really no type of emotion behind knowing that he's gone.
There's no remorse at all.
That's the word I'm looking for.
There's no. DJ was not strangled. DJ, like I told you, DJ went downstairs. He came back upstairs, and DJ was in that tub. Like I said, when I came in that room, he was in the tub. When I grabbed him out, I grabbed him like this, and I pretty much put him in the fireman's car.
So are you trying to say that he?
Oh, go.
Are you trying to say that he filled the tub up with water and that's how he took his?
So why weren't you soaked with water? When the officer came, you should have been soaking wet with water.
Or not even just that.
Because you would have had to grab him out the tub and he would have been drenched wet. And so all the water would have been on your clothes as well.
But not even just that. The fact that you know that you did what you did and they're going to do an autopsy. He doesn't have any water in his lungs. Are you trying to say that's how he took his...
Yeah.
Like, because that makes no... Like, what did he do in the tub? Just get in the tub? How did he perish? Like, you're not... Okay. Yeah.
Making no sense.
You're not making sense, bro.
When they left, I could drag them up to my room. If that's the case, I would have left him in there and I would have said, or had them come in there to be like, but DJ wasn't no strangle. There was no way DJ wasn't no strangle.
That's your boy. You had pride in him.
Yeah, but
you had pride in him. You were trying to help him out with his grades. You were getting him in STEM classes, and then this happened.
But you saying DJ was strangled? Nah.
Well, then tell me what happened. This didn't happen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This didn't happen.
You saying he wasn't in the club?
So no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I believe that part, but I believe something else happened.
Note Eric's lack of emotion when hearing this information. No tears are shed, but rather an array of defensive rage. This, alongside the other countless red flags Eric is portraying, is a telltale sign for detectives that a suspect is lying.
You need to tell me the whole story.
Like I said, DJ, when I came in there, DJ was literally in that tub. There was no way I'm gonna sit there and strangle DJ, not harm Tristan. Why would I don't even have no ammo to want to strangle this boy. I have nothing against him to want to strangle him. Nothing.
Okay.
No anger in my heart, no nothing. Because then, like I said, if I was going to do that, why would I leave my other two boys? If I was going to do that, I would have took all of us out. DJ was not no...
You didn't have time. The police showed up. You didn't have time. The police was already on their way. The mom was already on her way.
And
it was a panic quick, and you just like.
And another thing that's like BS to me, what you saying that you wanted to take yourself out. You had time to do that if that's what you really wanted to do. When they left and you was at the house by yourself.
True.
You could have did it then if that's something that you really wanted to do.
True.
Like even saying that, it's
you could have
did
it and left DJ and the rest of the kids.
Like, okay, well if that's what you want to do. Why you do that to him?
He didn't want to.
To himself.
So then what happened? Tell me the story. We start from scratch. Tell me the story.
DJ was not no strangle.
Well, then tell me what happened.
What happened?
You're not telling me the truth. Tell me what happened.
Bro,
I'm right here standing right now. I'm giving you a chance right now.
You asked me to tell you that I strangled myself.
No, I didn't.
Eric understands the legal system well enough to avoid offering a direct confession when confronted. From investigators' perspective, he knows that admitting involvement is the worst thing he can possibly do. Well, besides not asking for an attorney. Regardless, it's going to take more than just a heated confrontation to make Eric crack. So Detective Adrian resorts to a completely different approach: empathy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the way this is gonna be something you're gonna have to live with for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
This is something you are gonna have.
And why are you gonna say some yes sir if it's something you didn't do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to live with that for the rest of my life. I have to.
Or is he saying yes sir because of the fact that he's gone? But that's not what he's saying. He was like, you're gonna have to live with this. Knowing what happened, knowing what you did, and you're sitting here still going along with the same old made up story.
Yep.
Have to think about every night before you close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, you're going to think about what you did to him. That's what you're going to think about. You're going to think about what you did to him. And it's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Or what you can do is you can talk to me. You can tell me what really happened, and at least that load will be off your chest.
See, I'm telling you right now, there's no, like, you're telling me to say I strangled my son.
That's not what
I did not strangle my son. That's what you're asking me. I understand you're trying to align with me and, you know, and show the compassion, trying to, like, but there's no me.
What's pissing me off is because, you know, he has the background that he has.
He has
right?
too much background.
And because he's not sitting here telling you, tell me you strangled your son. He's letting you know that the story that you told us don't align with this autopsy. Your son was strangled. So how did that? Because he didn't do it to himself.
Then he's talking about something. You trying to show me compassion because he knows.
Because he knows yes.
Interrogation tactics.
Interrogation. Yeah. You're trying to tell me to say that I strangled my son. No, he's not telling you to say that. He's telling you to tell him what happened because he knows what you already told him previously did not happen. And he pissing me off so bad. I really be wanting to just slap people's lips.
And show the compassion, trying to, like, but there's no me in strangling DJ at all.
Okay, so let's take strangle out.
There's no me strangling DJ.
Okay, we taking strangle out of the equation now.
Okay.
What happened?
I told you what happened.
We taking strangle out.
Yes.
What happened?
He was upstairs in that tub. DJ was literally in that tub.
You didn't put him there.
I did not put him there, no. DJ was physically in that tub already. When I came to that bathroom, DJ was in there.
Did you assist him at all?
No.
With anything?
No, I didn't assist him at all, but nothing. Nothing. I did not assist him getting in that bathroom. Did not assist him going in that bathroom. He was upstairs already. And like I said, when he went downstairs, he was downstairs for a good period of time. He was upstairs, and what's his name? I was down. Tristan was down. Tristan was trying to go, what's his name, with his shoe. I told him, and that's when Tristan said out of his mouth, "Daddy, what's wrong with DJ?" Tristan literally said that out of his mouth. And I went up there to check on him. I don't recall seeing him, don't recall him removing no belt. I don't recall removing anything that could have been around his neck. I don't recall moving this shit.
So here's the thing, and I hate to frustrate you, and but I also have a job to do, and I also have to get down to the bottom of this. And when I walk through the door, and when I hear everything that happened, things don't add up. Things don't make sense.
Okay.
They don't make sense at all. If you would have done things different, if you would have been like, yes, my son, I just found my son in a tub, I helped him out, and told the officer, you know this. If you would have done it that way, it would have been different. But the fact that you didn't, now you're sitting here trying to explain yourself.
Well, I'm sitting here because the whole situation, I'm sitting here because I lied and said he wasn't in the house. I'm sitting here because I didn't tell the officer, like you say, straightforward what was going on.
That's 2 lies right there. How, like you said earlier, how are we supposed to believe you now?
Yeah, like I said.
So you telling me how am I supposed to strangle? How did I not assist him in getting in the tub and, I don't know, possibly drowning him? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. But
even if I drown,
but here's the thing. All I know is that you keep lying.
No, bro.
You lied initially twice. How do I know you're not lying right now?
Because, like, I told you straightforward. I'll say, that's
why me straightforward,
but that's why I know
twice,
bro. Because that's why I said in the beginning, I said straightforward. There's nothing I can say. I say I already know y'all done y'all homework, lay it all out on the table. I said because there's nothing I can say. Just because I already lied twice. I said he wasn't at home. I identified that. I messed that up because then I see my son is dead.
Okay. All right. Do you I'm gonna leave you alone for a little bit to think about things. But do you want anything else to drink or anything to eat?
I'm good with the water and the chips.
Okay. Give me just a second, man.
Okay. All right.
You need anything else?
No, sir.
All right.
As the detective leaves, Eric scans the room thoroughly and finally notices the camera hidden inside room 2B. Moments after making eye contact with the camera, he lets out one last desperate act.
I gotta show remorse.
Strangle? Hell no.
Unfortunately, it'd be too late to act his way out of the murder. Eric's testimony was flimsy at best, and Detective Adrian decided he'd gotten enough to wrap the nearly 5-hour interview up. Shortly thereafter, Eric was booked into the Anne Arundel County Detention Center under charges of first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and child abuse resulting in death. At trial, Eric would quickly accept a plea deal to second-degree murder as well as attempting to disarm a police officer. And on October 4th, 2022, he was sentenced to 42 years in prison. If Eric serves his full sentence, he'll be released in 2064.
I think he cared more about an outdate.
Yep.
The possibility of one.
The possibility of one.
Because he was in Maryland. I always forget how to look this up.
What, like the percentage thing?
Yeah. Percentage.
Well, why are you looking it up? I just want to say rest in peace to DJ. I was trying to help you though. You got it?
Ooh. 70%? And then if he's, because he probably has the possibility of parole, and then possibility of parole, he'll have to do 50% of that. So what's that? He sentenced to what, 42?
Mm-hmm.
So he'll have to do 21 before he's eligible for parole. Probably good time on that. So like 18 years, and he can come home.
Mm-hmm.
If he's an outstanding inmate.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy though.
It's a possibility of him coming home. 18 to 25 years. So yeah, that's the reason why he pled guilty. He looked at it, he weighed out his weighed it out and was like, yeah, let me not take this to trial. Let me try to get an out date, could possibly come home. And my kids would be grown, but I can.
That sucks, bro. Rest in peace to that baby boy. Because at the end of the day, he's still. That's messed up. On so many levels.
All the way.
Yep.
Hey, man. Y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go for the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me.